Hey, how's it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Sorry, I was having some internet issues. Had to restart everything. Hope everything's working pretty good now. Let me know if you can hear me. See, Brandon's in the chat, at least in here for Facebook. Yeah, that was not fun. I definitely don't want to play this. Just using it for the audio. Yeah, let me know if you can see me and hear me in there, guys. I'm going to bring some stuff back up. Hey, V, how's it going? Yeah, tonight we're going to play some Nintendo Switch. I have Dawn of Monsters in there. I definitely want to try that out. That was something new that I took off the shelf that I haven't got to yet, so time to go on that. I'm almost scared to bring up the internet. Here it goes. So I definitely want to do more. And Brandon, if you see this, if you got something on your phone for security as a dual login, that was me. Yeah, awesome. It's gonna get loud here for a second. So I probably didn't turn down my audio. Yep. Okay. Sweet. So I have the ability to do chat in both. Awesome. Alrighty. So let's go after this. Dawn of Monsters. See what this is all about. It's actually been several months since I've seen gameplay of this, so I really don't even remember. We're gonna give it a go. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Make sure I can see. Alrighty. English, anything else would be way too hard. Hey, Gerald. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Graphics Gear. Welcome into the stream. A late night Wednesday stream.
Reporting live from Toronto, where an unexpected horde of Nephilim has breached the walls and is advancing into the new city, with the evacuation procedures underway. A spokesperson from Dawn reports
very King of Monsters, Godzilla vibes, if I remember right. It's kind of the reason why I went with this. I mean, you can't get wrong with that. That's just Godzilla on the PS4, and that's very wrong.
30 years now. Tempest Galahad, the first combat-ready Atom, and her pilot, Jamila Sanai, will also see action today, providing firepower and tactical support.
Everybody's having a good evening. What'd you guys get into today?
Unveiled results of Dawn's secret research programs. Two Nephilim fighting for our
Actually got to go out of the house for a little while.
Well-known Ganira,
Drove all the way out to Springfield from Columbus.
These four warriors represent humankind.
You got a little crazy.
Hope. And today, we'll see them strike back against the Nephilim.
As soon as I made the hour-long drive home from Springfield, I realized I needed something that was at a Best Buy, and the closest Best Buy that has one is Dayton, which is literally like 25 minutes away from where I was at. So about an hour and a half away from where I'm at now. Yeah, so I really wish I would have known I needed that part yesterday. I could have incorporated that. It's kind of cool. I was trying to remember more about this game in the case. So it is actually a limited run release title was numbered 136 on their release. Take control of 4 awe-inspiring playable behemoths in order to take on the evil Nephilim, a horde of creatures that are hell-bent on destroying the planet. Liberate 4 major metropolitan areas from Toronto to Tokyo in this epic action game. Oh, it's got co-op. Nice. Should make him play. Yeah, I could have played with my microphone yesterday. But I was definitely busy doing other stuff. El Vaquero was awesome. I had tacos on a Tuesday.
All right, team. The Nephilim have breached the wall that separates New Toronto from the infested
Okay,
old city.
let's see here. All right, team. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. I gotta. What am I doing? Oh, please tell me I'm gonna. Oh, I get to throw a building at something. Shouldn't they be careful about destroying buildings?
Feel free to use buildings, monuments,
Find
or
out.
anything at your disposal to beat the Nephilim open like a...
That is awesome.
Like a piñata?
You can crush buildings with other buildings.
Yes, like a piñata.
Oh, Marky Mark. Oh, he looks so much bigger than me. Get it. Sorry, bud. Gotta go. Oh. Dash attack. Ooh, a 2 combo. Ooh. Ooh, can I hit the other guy with the one guy? Oh, that'd have been cool. Oh, there's more of you. Dash attack. Dash. You grab. Oh. Get over here. Yeah, I am always busy. That's always, I mean, I'm a dad. That's kind of the point.
Have to clear this whole area of
Always got
Nephilim
something
for
going on.
repairs to begin.
Oh, there's like missiles up there. Those. Okay, I'm gonna dodge something. Oh, get over here. It's like, he's got like a lot of strength. I'm gonna get you. What? Where did you come from? Okay, so I can execute him by instantly by pressing B with her. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Corner B did. I'm just gonna get his head off. What can I do with this? Oh, I ripped his head off and I can throw his head at people. That is badass. Why don't you get something you can play from your house and we can play together on here, Gerald? This is about the only time I get to play video games anymore, man. I'm not gonna lie. Outside testing stuff, ripped his head right off. And grab his head too. Toss this. This is fun. I kind of like this game. see here. In front of me. Okay. Yeah. Hard. Oop. Trying to get him. Am I a software tester? No, not at all. Oh, sorry. I buy a lot of like used like cartridge. I'm collecting for cartridge-based systems, and I buy a good amount of them, so I'm constantly cleaning them and testing them. So like most of the time I'm playing video games is I'm testing like Super Nintendo or Genesis games that I've bought after I've had to clean them. Settle. No, nice. I definitely test a lot. I would test any video game. They gave me a shot. It'd be kind of fun. I've known a few people who have done that. I know I've gotten a few copies of games after they've played them.
Good job, team. Now begin the
Gerald, we could play Rocket League.
Old City.
I was playing that not that long ago. I'll do a PS5 stream here soon. What I gotta do for this? Okay. Yeah, I actually got a video game for my cousin the other day from a yard sale find that he had. He picked up a let's see, a rage attacks, cost rage, perform. Gotcha. He got a Sega Genesis that was in the box, and it didn't have like the cardboard that would be inside it, but it had like 6 or 7 games, and it'd been sitting in somebody's storage for a really long time. And the games that were inside were just super mint. And he had Carnage. He had Carnage for Sega Genesis. And when I got it, I literally just went right over to my Sega Genesis, put it in, and just went first try. Ooh, gut punch. Oof. Combo Nation. Oh, I thought I hit that B right there. Got an S rank. That's better. Paying a little bit of attention. I'm not gonna attempt it. Twitch still has the wrong description thing. We're going with it. Brandon more than likely at least changed it for when he went to Xbox. So then we're not gonna have the Pokemon people in here complaining. So that's good.
One last horde on the way, but this one's big.
Checkpoint reached. Go through here and just extra for fun. Destroy all this. Just because it's in my way. Yeah, we can definitely do Rocket League sometime. Because it's at least one of the games my son plays that I kind of like a little bit. He plays so much first-person shooter stuff that they all just kind of blend together. Can't really get into too much. Oh, I should have done that. Ooh, hulking up. Hulking up. Blast that. Nice. Let's do combo. Oh, I was trying to do a combination. Knock him. Oh. Get over here. I'm gonna beat you with this guy's head. Run attack. Hey, how's it going in there, guys? Hey, in the chat. Hope everybody's having a good night. Oh, I am playing Dawn of the Monsters on Nintendo Switch. Dawn of the Monsters. I'm glad you asked. I was just about to say what it is. That's one thing I forget to do a lot. Say what game I'm playing. This game. Oh, I was supposed to dodge that. This game has been on my shelf and in my backlog for quite a while. It's something I remember seeing that was released from Limited Run that looked interesting. So I, oh, I was trying to run. I purchased it from Limited Run and just freaking waited the year or whatever it about took. And then it's been sitting on my shelf for a couple months probably.
There's one last horde on the way, but this one's big.
Yeah, it's definitely it's like a King of the Monster, Godzilla type vibe. I kind of like it. Any big. Oh, trying to charge at this guy. Overkill. How is that overkill when literally like another move? Yeah, I'm not that big. I am definitely. I'm more of a retro. Damn. So what games are you guys currently playing out there? And signed up with him. I am definitely not just a collector. Also repair systems. I've modified a good amount of handhelds recently for my own. I just like the way that they look. I am not a Nintendo player at all. But I did sign up for the online service because there's a bunch of games that I always wanted to play. Yeah. That's one of my problems is like literally most of the time that I was playing games was when I was testing games. So I would test games and just sit there and play them for like an hour or two. And that was one of the good things. That's one of the reasons why I'm mostly sticking with the cartridge-based games that I liked when I was a kid. And I know I can get an EverDrive and things like that, but I like trying to find stuff. And when I see games like this being talked about, I get them. Like mine. Well. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody earlier about the Pat NES hunt because I don't know, like right before he called me. Oh yeah, they definitely do die. I mean, I've seen it happen. Especially, I mean, look at the disc-based games. That's even the scarier part. Oh, dodge. Yeah, I don't even know exactly game-wise what Pixel Game Squad really has in their collection. I know they... Oh, did I really die? Aren't they mostly collecting like t-shirts and like kiosks and stuff like that?
This one's big.
I feel like they've been doing it for so long, they've gone through like collected all the games and they're just done. Whoa, wait, hold on. Cards or flash memory cards are not prone to always lasting longer than CD-based games. That's a myth. Yeah, I mean, even the CD-based games, you got to kind of look at them between the manufacturers of like the earlier like PS2 to PS3 ish. And I remember I've seen a few of like the Microsoft 360 discs that just, I mean, I don't know. Oh, come on. I don't have a ton of time to play video games. That's why I volunteered to do this, to actually play games. Because I wanted to actually play some of them. But at the end of the day, I am sitting like 3 feet away from my son, who's sitting here playing on the PS5. And that is 99% of the reason why I do most of the video game stuff I do. It's with my kids. Oh, and I can go on for hours about the video games that they play. And the games that I'm taking from their collection essentially to play over here. Oh, I'm definitely into most of these. This is one of my games. I didn't see him there. I just started streaming and I actually love it. I definitely love streaming. And the best part is I like the people. So when I first started streaming, I was doing PS4, and I did like 1 or 2 streams, and it was mostly just me playing through Resident Evil 4, and I mean that's kind of what I was doing. I'm definitely into gaming. Yeah, collecting is a bad thing. Yeah. I didn't mean to hit both buttons, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm still mostly into retro games and collecting games I didn't get. There was a bunch of games I didn't know about when I was younger because of the internet not really existing. So I still find games when I go to like game stores every once in a while, or even like conventions are really good for it.
Well done. A shuttle is on its way to bring you back to the Sunrise Station.
A lot of games I've never even heard of. I definitely like streaming. But how long do you guys want me to play this game? It's not gonna be super long. I probably should get on to some other stuff. But one of the problems I've seen is like, one thing I've seen was a bunch of retro stuff. I guess kind of old. When it's something new-ish, at least. then tomorrow when I do another stream, I'm gonna do a couple more Switch games. There's only so much Mario Kart I can play. Alrighty, Gerald. Speaking of, I was testing that 2DS and finally played Mario Kart DS. Nice. Who'd you get Mario Kart off of? Do you remember? I'm glad that 2DS is working and stuff. Did you get a charger for it?
Oh, hi, Aegis. Are you headed for the briefing room too?
Hey, Catching Daisies, how's your evening going?
Huh? Oh, hey, it's the pilot girl. You know you're late, right?
Oh, hey, it's the pilot girl. You know you're late, right?
God, yes. I'm actually kind of lost. The sunrise is a bit of a maze when you're new to it. It was an honor fighting alongside you in Toronto, by the way. I still
The
can't
Great
believe I
Battles
worked
of
with the great
Toronto.
Aegis Prime.
Not as impressive at my normal size, I know.
I was mostly when I first started streaming and stuff, I was
Wait a
back to
second, are you late
my
too?
comfort zone's
You
PlayStation
don't seem to
forever
be
and
in much
ever
of
and
a
ever.
hurry.
So I was playing PlayStation 4 and 5 games.
What are they gonna do? Fire me?
And there was only just so many like playthroughs of Resident Evil 4 people could take, I could take. I already have the schedule out, so it's like Switch more than likely most of tomorrow.
I don't think the captain will be happy.
Tomorrow's also one day before I'll be heading off to Game Jam South, Huntsville, Alabama. There's gonna be a whole bunch of collectors. The chat room's definitely gonna love.
Relax, Optimus. It's no big deal. Come on. I'll show you.
There's like, it does kind of take me off that one thing I've noticed about video game conventions that gets on my nerves is the prices. Holy crap. I don't understand why some people think that they can like price things up at conventions because they're at a convention. They're literally taking something off their shelf that is $25 and like putting 30 and 35 on it at a convention because it's at a convention. And that just blows my mind that something like that happens.
This is just the beginning.
It's like this weird, I've heard it so many times. It's like, well, that's the convention price. Like, I don't think you understand what convention price should be. Like I was coming from
But I'd like to
I
say how
grew up
honored I am to be part
with
of
sports
this
cards,
historic moment.
and
We'll give it our all.
got so big into it to where I was at conventions and things like that. And the thing is when you go to a convention, you price it less because you're at a convention. People buy more of them,
You'll give
and also a
me
lot of times people are
I'll
paying
be focused
cash.
on making sure
I mean,
you
it just
don't get
it
killed.
makes no
You know,
sense.
this team is still looking a bit green to be out in the field like this.
Yeah, literally, and not only that, but like the prices of some of these video game conventions to get into is not cheap. So you're paying like, I'm paying a price to go to the video game convention. I'm paying a price to park. And then I'm going in and everything, almost everything in there is like above eBay. And it's like, I could have stayed in my pajamas and I got all this stuff.
As am I. Seeing
Sorry, I should actually play this game for a second. We're going to change this out for a second. I just kind of wanted to see what it was like.
Please accompany Dr. Yvonne.
Jamila, thank you for coming. I have
New discovery to show
decided
us.
discover
R&D
you.
department. Oh yeah, I can upload this. Yep.
into
Yep.
extractable
Mutations, extractable
DNA
DNA
augments.
augments.
Allow me
Yeah,
to
it's
demonstrate.
upgrades to my character. Monster.
Alright.
Let's equip this
That's
thing
all
up.
for now. If you're having a tough
Yeah, the thing with the conventions is like you have a good amount of people that are like stores doing it, like people that don't have storefronts. So how many people do I got? Do anything with this? Oh, okay. Just had to look at it. Yeah, this game is pretty nice. That's why I kind of got it and it sat there for a while. You guys want to see me play Breath of the Wild? I kind of want to play that again. It's been a minute since I played that. That tells you how many games I played on the Switch. I want to go back to Toronto. Oh, this would be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna play this probably to checkpoint.
Aegis, this is your
Oh,
chance.
crap. I picked a guy without augments. I'm definitely just gonna play this through to the next checkpoint. If you're still watching, hope you guys are having a good evening. Some people are sleeping. Find the source of the radio signals.
We've picked up some encoded radio signals not far from the area you cleared in Old Toronto. Your mission is to find the source.
Time to beat some people up. Let's go. Yep. Combo this up. Oh, behind me. Hit him. Never played Breath of the Wild. Should probably play that. It's kind of a good game. There's even another one kind of coming out. Oh. Wanted to hit that guy. The building. No way. Hey, definitely. Okay, I was gonna say I definitely dodged that. Yeah. I get you. You're gonna run at me. Yeah, ram. Kick it. Ooh, thought I moved. What's the guy doing? He's just running at nothing. Running at nothing. Overkill. I had to go. Jump kick. I didn't realize he got up. Let me over there. Just gonna wait for this guy to come out. I was gonna say, how did he hit me?
We're detecting another
Hitting up.
unidentified Nephilim in the area.
I got it.
Keep on your toes.
You a D. Oh, and I'm about to die. Oh, the heck is that? It's better. Run and I kick. I kick and I punch. This guy get over here. Whoop. Here. Kick. About to die. Oh, I'm gonna die off camera. The worst way to die. I don't know. I had some internet issues. I was running kind of late, so I can't tell how long I've played this game. I kind of don't.
We've picked up some encoded radio signals not far from the area you cleared in Old Toronto. Your mission is to find the source.
Blu-rays won't. I was just going back through the chat actually for a second. Blu-rays won't die before well past the time we pass. They're designed in a way that will last 300 plus years. Don't collect pre-2000 carts or CDs. Yeah, a lot of people don't collect a lot of pre-2000 carts and CDs. I mean, if you store them properly, they're going to last a little while, but even then, not very long, and not last. Probably not my lifetime, even in a great facility, place with everything kind of humidity watched, everything watched. Yeah. It's just the nature of the beast. Most people should kind of know that at certain points, if they're going to be like serious kind of collectors of certain things. Everything has a shelf life. Okay, so who do we want to play? Everybody loves Sega Genesis, doesn't they? Hey, Gerald, you're still in that chat? I don't have. Kind of disappointed there's certain people in here right now, actually. And it says we're streaming on. Well, hey, everybody in there from Facebook and YouTube, Twitch. It is definitely offline. Well, super. Sega sound. Yeah, V really likes the Sega sound. Oh no. Looks like I may have lost internets. That is not great. Super fantastico. I hope everybody's still out there. I don't. It's got to be because of the storms and stuff we've had just nonstop for days. This is freaking awesome. Let's see. Hey, is anybody out there? My internet is not working great. Oh, you can see and hear me? Good. Because I can't see or anything from on your end. Okay, good. Dang it, that is so annoying. So what do you guys want to play? Okay. I have not played Comic Zone in a very long time.
Test 1, 2.
Okay, I see the chat now. I don't know. It wasn't really. So my internet, like my computer, just like for the internet browser, just like shut down. So there was like no connectivity to internet on my browser. And then all that stuff's kind of tied in with a lot of my stuff on this, and so my chat was locked up. Everything seemed to be locked up. But it says I was still streaming. It still said recording. So I'm glad I didn't like do anything stupid. Do you have to pull something up there? It's just gonna like as soon as I pull up my internet as well as this right now, it's like it's probably some update or something I have to do. It's just everything's kind of screwed up. Did anybody get anything fun this weekend? I know there's a couple of video game conventions going on. There's one out in California, like SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. It's time to play some Sega. I kind of remember this was one of those games that it wasn't like it was kind of rare amongst being like common, so like a semi-common game, but like it was one of those ones where like a couple of my friends had it, but I definitely never did. And I was a Sega kid growing up. This I remember playing at like a sleepover. Alrighty. And that's one of the things too, is it's like hearing a comic book. So this was kind of like a side-scrolling fighter, but it was just like a whole nother level. This comic book element. I remember it was being really cool. Oh man. But like I remember on the Sega Genesis at this time, it was like a ton of like Streets of Rage and Mortal Kombats and fighting, and then also a lot of sports titles. Sega was really good with some sports titles for sure. Go over here. Oh. Kick. This guy's got a sick mullet. Oh man, I can't go back. Remember that? Come burn me. How do I get over this fire? There we go. Oh. That's to get you, guy. I can grab that. Nope. No. I'm gonna punch the hell out of it though. I'm gonna rush in on that fire. Where can I go? Yeah, I know. I see that's a manhole. What are we gonna do about the manhole? Oh, kick the manhole. That makes total sense. Eat this rat. Happy to see you, rat. Just want to die so I can start on over. Come here, bruh. Come on, broski. Yeah, so this Sunday, the Game Junction podcast has Kenny James, which is the voice of Bowser, you know, from Nintendo. He's only voiced Bowser for a bajillion years. He's done a couple other voices. I'm gonna have to look those up by the time this weekend comes around, so that I at least know who I'm seeing on the podcast. Yeah, I know I was gonna die. I do not research these games before I start playing these retro games. They're going off my memory, and my memory is not the greatest on some of these. That's the kind of the point on one of the reasons why I kind of got this, was because I wanted to play some of the titles that I don't have and I won't see, and I don't want to pay for. Sega. Play a lot of EA Sports games on here or something, so I can hear the EA Sports. New York City, present day. You know, guy with his rat. sick rat. Sick mullet. You guys got a funny mustache. This is present day. Just guys with like these real long mustaches. Got a 6-shooter on there. My buddy Dustin, he sends me Facebook stuff like all the time. That's a good price for a Switch game. It's pretty funny. Probably closer attention. This is our turf, boy. This is the Mullet Crew. We are bad to the bone, boy. Getting erased. Yeah, wacky whack. I am cool with a K. Hey, Gigi, what music do I like? I like metal, mostly rock. I don't listen to a lot of current, I want to say, country or hip hop. And a good amount of pop I don't listen to, current stuff. But in my car, it's usually like Foo Fighters. I really like Weezer recently. Again, I go through phases where like I was like, oh, I kind of want to listen to a Weezer song, and I just ended up listening. I just listened to just like, oh, I like this one, this one, this one. But I kind of go through phases. But yeah, I was in like I brought up Foo Fighters, which is my favorite band. I was in a Foo Fighter phase after Taylor died. So I listened to a lot of that. How about you, Gigi? Don't like country either? That's good. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I went to a country fest type thing, and those things are pretty crazy. And as long as you don't have to like, I know I went to the thing I went to. I was only there for a short amount of time, but you can definitely have fun at one of those things without even going to go watch the music or anything like that. There's just people are just gonna just hang out in the parking lot. That's probably where I'd probably hang out at a country event, is in the parking lot. So like in my younger years, we had a rock place that's out here in Columbus, Ohio called Alrosa Villa. And I remember there was so many different bands that I remember seeing that you can kind of judge how good they were, or at least how good you thought they were going to be, based on the amount of people that were watching the band and how many people were outside ignoring the band, just kind of there to be there. Yeah, Gerald, you do look like you would love some country there, buddy. Switch is too high. Oh. You saw Kitty and Wednesday 13 at Alrosa. Oh, nice. I think I may have been there. I've seen Kitty, I think, twice. And I think once was at Alrosa. I couldn't name you a bunch of Kitty songs, but I do know who they are, and they're all right. And I would listen to them if they were playing. But I wouldn't source them out. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I'm just saying. I've definitely seen Kitty. Wednesday 13, maybe. Like Coolio? Did you say Coolie or Coolio? Yeah, I definitely didn't see Coolio, so that would have been fun. Can't really do that anymore.
Tap 1 2.
What did I do? Confused. So it just is like, you don't want to play this anymore. Man, I'm trying to think what N64 games they had on here. My son saw this earlier when I turned this on, and he freaked out. N64. Because I know what he wants to play. He wants to play Mario 64 because that's like the game he wants to play all the time. Anytime that I'm testing game, especially N64 stuff, he's like, okay, it's time for me to play Mario 64. We literally, when we came back from the Mario movie, this is what he was playing. Okay, yeah, see, this is like low, like a little tiny amount. And I came in here the other day and I played 007. I am going to get blasted for this, but I was not a Mario Party fan. Like at all. Because I had no friends. No, I'm joking. I I did like Mario Party, but like I said, it was the only game I would probably want to play with friends and stuff like that. It wasn't a game I was sitting there playing at home. It was one that I would play at friends' houses. I didn't own myself until I've had Mario Party 2, I think, come up in like lots I've bought trying to get other games that I wanted essentially. But I mean, I collect games that I want to play. So I'm not a big Pokemon fan. So you won't see Pokemon games in my collection just because they're rare or they're Pokemon. Those get traded to people that like Pokemon. And I hope they find Zelda stuff to trade me or things like that. Speaking of, I'm very tempted, but streaming these can kind of get boring. Doors Masso would be kind of cool. It wouldn't be as boring. I would play some Mario Kart. V, you've seen Coolio twice. Yeah, oh, okay, he was on the ticket. Oh, you weren't specifically going to see Coolio? Who was Coolio playing with when you went to see him? Perfect Dark? I don't know, maybe we'll play Perfect Dark in a second. I haven't played that in a very long time. I remember playing Perfect Dark when I was renting it from Blockbuster. Let's do one player game, Mario Kart. We'll do the little tiny 50cc. We'll do a Yoshi. Do not remember these controls. All right, let's go. I can't hit a button. This is not off to a great start. Okay, let's go, guys. Crap, I thought I used it by the... No, I didn't. Oh, into the wall. Oh, can't handle the speed. Oh, I've got the need for speed. Oh, right into that thing. I saw that coming. So did you, haha. Oh, almost got you, little guy. I'm gonna get you. Aha. Banana got him. Oh no, banana got me. Yay, star. Touch me. Don't touch me. I'm coming. I'm coming, little Luigi. I'm a coming. No. Oh, I'm going right for it. No, you're not. I got you, boy. Oh no, the sand. High into the wall. I'm going too fast. Yay! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Even though I can figure out which button to hit to start. What up? Let's go, Yoshi. He's my little guy. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna change some stuff up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I did not hit pause, and I probably should have. This is not gonna go well this round. Ooh, Mole Man. Touch me. I'm gonna get you. Take it. Take my nanners. Oh, I missed it. Oh no. No, don't get me. Give me some other. Oh man. And bananas. More bananas. Because I'm so far in the flipping lead. Getting bananas. Get off me, Luigi. Get off me, gorilla. Oh no. Get the gorilla. Oh, I thought I was aimed at him. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. How did I miss all of those? Oh, nice. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, that was the final lap. Dang it. Respectable third. Respectful. The time is currently 10:13. Gerald, you played Perfect Dark at 14, drinking in a friend's basement. Drinking soda pop. Soda pop. Oh, that was... Yippee. Ooh. Oh, I got you, boy. Ramping it up. Oh, I thought I should. Nope. Nope, did not. That was not lined up the way I wanted it to. Just gonna bang around on those things. Yeehaw! Lap number 2. Oh, somebody got me. Then ran into my shell. Good job, guys. Oh, I missed it. I'm still in second place. Be all right. Oh, he got me. Oh, he was way too far off when I shot that. Way too far off. Oh, just crabs. Hit him. Oh, I should. Whoopsie-doo. You a little bit. Oh, got a little out of control there. Whoops. Oh, that was awesome. Dude, I think that is the second time you did that. It is not your day, buddy. Not your day. It is not Luigi's day either. Oh, I stumbled across the finish line. Oh, nice. You're in round 2 on a rocket. Nice. We're definitely going to have to play that together. I will share my gamer tag with you so we can add each other on. Because you have PlayStation? Or you're playing Xbox? It doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to do this last one and we're done. And it's either first or nothing. You're the first, you're last. Rubbin is racing. Oh. Oh, come on. You spin out before me. That's always good. Okay, I got some shells. Plus running in first place, which is not good. I'm in the first lap. Let's see how we're going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't get stopped by this train. Let's go, son. Oh, I am way too fast. Going way too hot. Way too hot. Going way too hot. There we go. I made it. Let's make it again. No. Kids, you should not do that. Very unsafe. Very unsafe. Just stop at all railroad tracks. Like that. The big red train. Final lap. Oh, nice. Don't like being in first place going into the final lap ever. Oh, off-road. It'd be great if I timed that train almost perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Didn't get taken out by the train. I should not speak before I finish my match. So close. Nobody used lightning. Wowzer. Wow, I was 12 seconds ahead. Oh, a Luigi. And Luigi's are fast. Alrighty. Sega Genesis has way more of a library on here than the N64. So I'm definitely going to be a little bit upset. Oh, Sega. Oh, Sega. So this game is like crazy. And I am not playing this because I have to play it over and over and over again just to get a little bit farther into the freaking like first or second level. Of course, everything's kind of screwing up right now. Oh well. That's funny. I did it last time I switched to Sega. Is this the game that I was playing? I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Flicky was that game that I was playing. Let me try to see. Because this game was kind of a trip. Yeah, it was. I want to play this for just a second. It's kind of stupid. Help guide, Flicky. Guide the birdies to the doors. Press the button to jump and shoot. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, I shoot the... Okay, I was like, what is it talking about shooting? Oh. you going, buddy? Oh. Okay. I know what it's talking about with shooting now. This, and I need this. Come over here. That's what it means by shooting. Oh, up over you. Oh. Need this to shoot me some cats. Oh. Oh. I didn't think about that. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, Gerald, you play on the PS4, so PS5 and 4 are compatible. I believe they are. And I am not hooking up my PS5 at the moment, maybe tomorrow. So if you're online tomorrow, we can play some stuff. Should probably set that up. I already advertised Switch though. And tomorrow I'm doing an earlier stream compared to tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be 8 o'clock. I definitely need to go to sleep at a reasonable time because I have to get up super early and start driving a long amount of time. And I don't want to. Yeah, next week is going to be crazy too because I don't know if you know this or not, Gerald, but this weekend is Game Jam South, Huntington West, and Huntington and Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama. My bad. Huntsville, Alabama. And then next week is Korg's, the Central Ohio Retro Gaming Society, is having a massive video game show at the fairgrounds, the Ohio State Fairgrounds in Columbus, Ohio. It's kind of a big show. Hoping for a couple thousand people to come through there. There's going to be a ton of vendors with all kinds of cool stuff for sale. Tons of video games, systems, a lot of like action figures that are related to video games. There's a guy there that's going to have a pro wrestler that's going to be signing autographs. His name is Madman Fulton. He was in the NXT developmental for the WWE. It does sound exciting. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a big event. It's the event of the summer around here in Central Ohio and the Retro Gaming Society and video games. One thing that gets me though is like when I say retro in my head, this is retro, and then there's like a lot of people that it's Atari and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of people that are. I was talking to a lot of people when they said retro, it was like PS2 was like super retro to them. They're like, they barely even see PS3 stuff. I'm like, well, I still have most of my PS2 games from when I was a kid because I wasn't a kid. I had a job and was buying most of them myself. Okay, so what do we want to play? I almost want to play Sonic. I played Earthworm Jim already. You know, I'm gonna tempt myself and play this because I love fighting games. The other day I was like on a roll when I was playing this and just like over and over again, win, and just like, lost over again. Yeah, see, I need to stream like the new crap that they have, like it's coming out for Xbox to get all the watchers in here. I just like Brandon played that Xbox game, man, that was rough. We're gonna watch this for just a nanosecond. I have not been pretty much online all freaking day because unfortunately I had to go to a thing out in Springfield. It took up a just absolute majority of my day. And as soon as I came home, it was like seconds later and my kids were home. And it was dinner and it was kid time. It was baths, and then my daughter got put to bed and I started streaming while my son sat here and played PlayStation 5 for a short amount of time. He went up to bed. Now it's my basement again. I guess I'm E-Honda. White. Oh, dang it. I kind of wish the guy that was in here earlier would come back in here. Because he was bashed on the Pixel Game Squad. And that's... I get the guy that brought... Oh, man. I get the guy that brought up Pat the NES Punk. It's like what I was talking earlier about. I just stopped because I saw something shiny. Pat the NES Punk. Like, I definitely liked a lot of his videos. But like towards the end of the completely unnecessary podcast with Ian, he just like went on this thing where he's just like, I think I'm just gonna burn all the kinds of bridges. And he just went on there and talked so much crap about people, and it's like, I don't know, most of that wasn't, he didn't get talked about in a public forum, but there was a lot he did get talked about in a public forum, so he did have all rights to talk about people. But I also have the right to change the channel. When I see stuff like that I don't want to watch. I try not to let that hinder my opinion of them too much. But once you start becoming a person that just sits there and just like rags on people all the time, so that's all I think you're about. Man. Get over next to my hands. Feel these hands. Oh. Don't block for that. Man. No sonic boom. And he got me. Yeah. He got me. Yeah, I'm excited for Korgs being in a new facility this year, bigger and better. That's what I'm talking about. I'm really excited to see how it plays out this year, and hoping that this venue that they're in could be kind of a venue for the next couple years. Fits Korgs really, really well, I think. Size. Thankfully, this place has air conditioning. Because my favorite thing in the video game community is video game shows with dudes with no air conditioning. Nice. Whatever. Yeah, I thought sports car shows were bad with like guys not showering or using enough deodorant before they go to them. The video game shows are way worse. And when you don't have AC, poof. In July in Ohio. No, thank you. I know one thing I'm interested about in the Columbus video game show that we have coming up in November is the weather. I mean, it's Ohio. In November, we can have like 60 degrees, or we can have a foot of snow. Oh, so you're gonna do 2 sonic booms more than likely. Fat people sweat. Well, I mean, all people sweat. Just guys like me and you, Gerald, we sweat a little bit more than others. M. Bison. Anybody see this movie? So what was a Guile would have been Jacques-Claude Van Damme. And M. Bison would be Raul Julia. Do a flying move. Oh. I'm definitely not paying close attention. I was gonna say, I almost won. Oh, nice! Congrats on the semifinals. You're gonna get yourself a trophy if you win the finals. I was listening to this comedian the other day. That was oh man. There we go. I was listening to this comedian the other day. I was talking about like how everybody harasses like, oh, you're the kid of a participation trophy generation. She's like, who do you think gave those kids participation trophies? You guys. You guys created that. And everybody's complaining about. Oh, it's like you're a kid of the participation trophy generation. Now I'm a kid of my dad and everybody else gave me a participation trophy. That's why we stopped participating. Yeah, I won one. Okay, Ken. Oh. I almost want to start playing around because I know he is a flying. Now I can fly. You can Hadouken all you want. I want to give you the 5 punch of death. Oh man. Gotta watch out from the kicks. Holy crap. Oh man. That was perfect. Sorry, I was super duper distracted. Holy. Yeah, I'm gonna play that again. Oh man. Let's see, I thought there'd be more people from the West Coast. Guess Catching Daisies didn't like me anymore. So I don't. For some reason, I think I'm off of Twitch, so I'm gonna have to take care of that by tomorrow. That's right, Ken. That's what happens when I'm actually paying attention. Not my phone. I tell my kids on my baseball team. It's like, I swear, if I see you on your phone, I swear. Oh, come on, good punch. Yeah, V, you in the chat by chance? Are you hearing me? You're an evil, evil lady. Yeah, Chun-Li, I love this game. And this Chun-Li was my character I remember playing with all the time. This is the game that I remember my neighbor, Kevin, got this game and we were pretty much obsessed with it. So I think we played a Street Fighter 2 like in the arcade and stuff like that. And none of us, I think, really had until this game, Street Fighter 2, like special edition or whatever. It wasn't the original first. I don't think we had Street Fighter 2. It was this one. We jumped into this. Definitely one thing I remember about that my neighbor Kevin is he had an older brother and he was really big into Nintendo. And he had like the Power Glove and he was like a subscriber for Nintendo Power for probably the first like 4 or 5 years of Nintendo Power being in existence. And I remember we'd go in his brother when he was probably like 16 years old and wasn't at home as much. We were constantly sneaking into his room and just going through like all of his Nintendo games and playing, like looking through like all the codes and things like that we could find in Nintendo Power, and taking out the posters and the ones that he didn't take the posters out of. He won't miss these. Oh. What? Chun-Li just beat my ass. Oh, hey. Sorry you can't chat, V. Still see some of the chats in other ways. Oh, let's play this for just one more minute or two. And we'll play something else. And we'll kind of maybe wrap it up for the night. I need to do way more promo tomorrow. Today was just insane. I did not get a promo out until like 6 o'clock, I think. Had no idea what I was really playing. Oh, come on. This lady. I'm pretty sure Vega was in. Was in the movie. But I remember the arcade. This character wasn't in the arcade, so this was, if I remember right, it was like a big deal with this cart. Yeah, I really suck with it. Should I write you? Yes, it definitely. If I remember right, his moves. I think he does the flying, the spinning kick too. I know he does Hadouken. Oh, really? I really like Chun-Li. She's so good when you're actually good in her. Like I need to practice this so much. Oh, no. Get into her. Kicks. Kicks are lethal. Nice. Trying for a back kick, but you can jump right into me, grabbing you and throwing you to the ground. Yeah. Just blowing in the wind. Oh. Spinning kick. Kicking me wrong. Oh, there we is. There's that kick. Oh, she's so jumpy. All right, let's get into another game. And we'll count this down probably for one more game and we're done. So what do we want to play? One of those games I have my card in. That requires me to put the card in. Let's do some Super Nintendo for a minute. Yeah, when I do these variety streams, I think I should probably do something for like a few minutes, then into like a good chunk of a game that I want to play that's off the shelf, maybe for like an hour or close to it, and then maybe something else. Let's see here. Want to play Mario Kart? No, I'm joking. See, it's Tough Enough and Rival Turf, if I remember right. These are all part of like a trio of games, and I think Peacekeeper is the third. Pretty sure. Smash Tennis. Okay. We are going to play Brawl Brawlers. I'm helping you win. Yeah. I'll probably be playing until about around 11 Eastern Standard Time. Play Vector Man. We'll see. I was on Genesis. So. Yay, Brawl Brothers. I can be the guy from the Village People again. I gotta look at these trilogies of these weird games. Because I really want to find these out in the wild. Talk about a group of dudes. These are all brothers. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is a brother. I want me to play. Okay. Kind of broken to me. Alrighty. That was fun. My internet going down again. Sega! I'm mostly doing the Sega noise for somebody. I just mostly like to do that. It gives me pleasure. Where do you see Vector Man? You keep saying that. I don't think anyone's seen it. You keep saying it like I keep scrolling past it or something. Yeah, I get that you like Vector Man, buddy, but like, I don't think it's on. I'm saying like it's not. It's a Sega Genesis game, like I thought, and I don't see it on here online, and I can't hook up my Sega Genesis to play online. It's not right now. Brandon kind of has that ability. Yeah. Yeah, Strider. Yeah, Strider. Which I never played. Strider's last game on here. Yeah, I bet you have Vector Man. I don't have Vector Man on Sega Genesis. Not yet. I did see a whole bunch of cool Sega Genesis games not that long ago in a storage lot. You got me to get out of, man. I don't know if I want to play any more Sega Genesis games. I mean, while we're in here, might as well. Oh. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I don't have Vector Man, buddy. At least I don't have it, nor can I play it. Stop being so distracted there, buddy. He's super distracted too. My games are cool. I got a couple of cool games. The voice of NBA Jam is coming to Korgs. Tim Kittro is coming to Korgs. He is the voice. The boom shakalaka. He's on fire from downtown. Yeah, he is coming to Torg. He's also going to be at this weekend Game Jam South in Huntsville, Alabama. He's going to be hanging out with some cool dudes from the Game Junction, I've been told. Yeah, I'm playing like the emulator type deal through Switch Online. Thanks. Let's just do that again. Am I going to have a booth at Korgs? No, I am not having a booth at Korgs. That's happening in 2 weeks. But I am going to be there. And I am going to be more than likely just kind of helping out. I'm excited for this to be the first time that Korgs is having something this kind of big, and I kind of want to help out as much as humanly possible. Next year, I definitely plan on having a booth at Korg. Of course. I don't know if it's like my OBS or what. It is bothering me. And I had just about enough of it anyways. Alrighty. I don't know if you guys are still with me or went away. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Redmond? Yeah, I figure you still hear and see me when that happens, and I'm just like, I literally just toggle my Wi-Fi at this point. And I've like just said, heck with it. Hey, happy Wednesday. Doing all right. Just doing a little bit of a Switch stream. Right now playing Kid Chameleon through the Sega Genesis. Oh man, I thought I jumped on him. It swings up. How does it swing? There we go. Bouncy bounce. I'm doing all right. I had a pretty long day. It was kind of frustrating because I drove about an hour away to go somewhere for a event, and then I came home and realized that there was something I kind of needed from a Best Buy, and it was literally like 20 minutes away from where I was at. Will you have a good one too, Redmond? Don't get into too much trouble on a Wednesday or Thursday. Oh man, he got me. Save that for the weekend. We are playing Kid Chameleon on Sega Genesis. Try a different approach. Let's give up. Definitely not gonna get all of the achievements for this. Oh no. Get over here. Doink. Nah. Got the key. That's all I need. Yippee. Time bonus. Blue Lake Woods 2. I am the samurai. Oh no. Why did I do that again? I want to get you. I got a sword. And that's the best part about a sword. I can't jump. I thought I could go back up there. No. What? That is some horse poopy. I lost my samurai suit. Very upset about that. What? Yeah, I know I'm not having a booth at Korg's, but I have friends that are gonna be there with awesome handheld stuff and uncommon sealed Nintendo toys. Common sealed Nintendo toys. I mean, those are things. There we go. Oh, thought I jumped. This is Kid Chameleon on the Sega Genesis. Yeah. Just distracting my grandma. This is Kid Chameleon. Oh. There we go. Can't remember which. There we go. It's like, which is my sword? Oh, I can't. I thought I could sword those guys. Sword you. Just takes a couple whacks. Oh, no, no. Need to get bounced. My hidden gems guy. I don't know. That term is kind of weird. Because I mean, hidden gem. I mean, I've seen so many times where people are like, "Here's a hidden gem for this," and they're literally the 1,000th person that said that exact same thing. It's like it's not really a hidden gem if everybody's pretty much going out and playing it. And there's been so many hidden gem type games that I've bought or borrowed or something, or just watched, and I was like, yeah, I have no interest in playing these games. Crap. Ah! Just take them all. Come on. I mean, can't do anything. Super Samurai. Jump. Come on, really? Let's get over this. Come on, stone guy. Jumpity jump. On rock guy. Yes, it is a very overrated Metal Jesus term. Every single time I swear that I hear that, it's like get cringed. It's like a double-sided thing where it's like they're using this term because it's what's getting all the views. Oh. If I put this into my title or if I use this, it'll get keyed up, and so many people are literally typing in hidden gems for the PS3, hidden gems for the PS2, hidden gems on the Switch. All right, at least we got it this time. Here, rocker guy. Yeah, people like John Riggs, John Hancock, Reggie, Square Pegs. Yeah, they use it. I mean, they have whole videos where it's literally like, you know, gems, hidden gems of this title. I don't know. I do like more when they're like, hey, these are some of my favorite games from this, you know, console or something like that, as opposed to these are the cool ones you've never heard of. I just go here. Awesome. Is Metal Jesus still doing videos and stuff? I don't think I've actually seen one of his videos in a while. Maybe just YouTube has been just super nice to me. Yeah, YouTube can definitely be pretty fake, and it's really hard to kind of have a mixture of fake and realism in between. Is he really doing videos more than ever? YouTube's been really nice to me. Yeah, I've not seen any of his videos in quite a while. That algorithm is being really nice to me. Oh, get you. Start here. Go here. Yeah, Metal Jesus. He can. Oh, sorry. Dang it. I'm starting to read it. I haven't seen any of his. You know, I did see some of, like, I did see like a couple weeks ago, like a Reggie video with him. I do kind of like his pickup videos to a point, because I can put it on in the background. And every once in a while, he'll actually start talking about something I do want to learn more about. Personally, or the show? I don't know anything really about him too much personally, but I could tell you his, like, oh, cool. I can tell you his YouTube channel at least has been not on very often. I'm just reading way too many comments. Disappointing to hear. No, his videos are just not my thing to watch right now, for sure. Seems like a pretty good guy, and I know he's into some of the same things I'm into, but I just don't. He's not a video guy I watch. Reggie was some of Reggie's suggestions I like, because there's some of the games we kind of like a bunch of the same games. And oh, Jesus and I don't know. I haven't seen any of his videos, thankfully, for a while. Now, but some of those other guys in there, like John Riggs, so like his videos come up a good amount because I like watching those repair videos he'll do. And those are kind of therapeutic to have on the background. Yeah, that's funny. That's kind of the way I was originally. It was like I was more of like Reggie was kind of like a foreign, because I think when I started watching some of the videos, Reggie, I mean, wasn't in them. It was like other people like Kelsey Lewin and things like that would be in the videos. And then I think it was Reggie was on a couple of them, and he would just, the games he liked that I was pretty much into. So I follow more him at this point than any of those people. Hey Punk, are you tough enough? Yeah, Kelsey, like she's done a couple of those like real long form podcast type stuff for the History Foundation. Really dig like putting those on for a good long time. She'll bring people on some podcasts that are pretty long form that I like. Yeah, I definitely have YouTube on when it's like I really love the long form podcasts and having on in the background while I'm working. That's really like probably why Metal Jesus No Support podcasts. I gotta have something to listen to. When I actually worked in a building, I was constantly on my iPod. But now that I work from home, I really can't watch like TV or movies or anything, but I can have like YouTube podcasts on, and there's so many really long form good ones. The Game Junction this last Sunday went like forever. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Podcasts do rule. Did anybody see that? I saw earlier in our chat, people were talking about not a big fans of Pixel Game Squad, but they started like a chat podcast type deal. Not like it was straight up a podcast. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Catching Daisy, you were in there. That guest loved to talk. I am not gonna lie, I had it on mute for most of it, or very low, because I was not really super interested in what they were talking about. And I'm glad towards the end of the podcast, you guys were asking questions about Gamer Aimer and Brandon, because they really don't talk too much about how their origin started, or it's just they do focus a lot every week on the guest. No, but so like Pixel Game Squad, like I was talking about, was they have that podcast, and they were chopping up sections of their podcast, their long form one, and putting them out on YouTube. So I'm hoping to kind of do a little bit of that here soon with Game Junction, their podcast that they when they can get into some questions and answer section, basically being able to chop stuff up like that into some shorts and things like that to appeal to a little bit more of an audience. From the 20 or so, that was your favorite podcast this last week? It was my favorite. It was one of my favorite podcasts for sure. What did I just do? And I loved how they went for like 3 hours. And I'm thinking this Sunday is going to be a freaking awesome podcast. I don't know if you know this or not, but the voice of Bowser is going to be on the podcast this Sunday. What's the deal with this weekend? On Saturday, Brandon and me will be in Huntsville, Alabama for Game Jam South. And then Sunday on the podcast, can't remember Kenny's last name at this point, but the voice of Bowser from the Mario franchise. I don't know if you heard of the Mario franchise. Pretty big. Totally joking. Oh. Got him. Yeah, I love the podcast aspect of the Game Junction, like umbrella, essentially. It's one of my favorites. Oh, I should have blocked that. Brandy, Gamer Aimer, is freaking awesome. I don't know if you know this or not, but she's got a pretty nice little collection, and I'm glad she was able to talk about. One of the times that I definitely unpaused it for, or not unpaused it, unmuted it for a while, was when she was talking, when they were both talking about kind of how they started or their collections and things like that. But Brandy had Matt Retro Wolf 88 come and did a video of her game room, and it was pretty awesome. And I know Matt's got a ton of views on that. She has an absolutely amazing collection. Oh, I thought I blocked that. She, I can almost guarantee, has this game. Her Super Nintendo collection is massive. Over. I want to replay. I want to pick a different fighter. What's the goal for what? Tonight? This weekend? Saturday, Sunday? What do you mean catching daisies? Which goal? I have like, 1,200 subscribers. My goal is to help Brandon and everybody else in the Game Junction grow as much as humanly possible. So if we have 1,200, the next one's what? 1,500, 2,000. I know I looked at the numbers, like, because it's like kind of different numbers everywhere. It's like you have your YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. That was kind of the two that I know that I looked up and was kind of concerned about. And by concerned, I mean just was looking. And the thing too with like YouTube is like sometimes it's like you can do some good amount of shorts, and like one short will just take off, and all of a sudden you'll have like thousands of subscribers overnight. It's weird. Or like I remember Scott's Watch is his name, I think. He started early on, like with like if you wanted to see like, oh, I want to see like somebody's video game collection. If you were to type in YouTube a couple years ago, like I want to say prior to 3 years ago, he was usually one of the top, and he had tons of subscribers just because of he was one of the only ones. And he still has like obscene amount of subscribers, but it was because it was in the early days. Do I have an OnlyFans? I do not have an OnlyFans, but multiple members of my family do. And including a brother that might. Oh. Yeah. Do you have an OnlyFans, Catching Daisies? Got him. I enjoy OnlyFans a lot. I think it's cool that people can make money, I guess, support themselves. I remember I Googled something not that long ago because I wanted to see, as soon as, those people started making money and things like that, the government had to figure out a way to get that. So I was reading a thing about some kind of restrictions on, they were like generalizing online things, but it was like, they might as well have been straight talking about OnlyFans. Because all the other services and stuff that they kind of were referencing, things like that, aren't really anything. Oh, come on. Okay. Do not need to do this. Mostly into moms. I'm in my 30s, so also into moms. Alrighty, time. Oh, that didn't work out so well. She whips her hair back and forth. I do not recognize this game whatsoever as anything I ever played growing up or rented. Or I wonder if it was in an arcade, probably. It's nothing I played in an arcade. Get. Come on. This girl's gonna, I'm just gonna say she's gonna start whipping those things across. Just gonna sit back here and wait. Take it to the face. Apparently that did not work. My fat hands hit it. You lose. I am definitely going to continue. Because if I pay attention, I'll actually win. Yeah, this Sunday on the Game Junction podcast, they are having Kenny James, which is the voice of Bowser. I can't freaking wait. It's actually a pretty big name. I'm really excited. Yes, last week was really interesting. I dug a good amount of stuff that he was talking about or displaying, but then he would continue and I would tune out. And anytime I would see Brandy maybe kind of lean forward in her chair and start talking, I would kind of unmute it. If I saw Brandon start talking. Now I'm gonna have to bust butt to get back from Alabama to Ohio on Sunday. Make sure Brandon's there for the podcast. Throw you around, lady. Hey, Gerald, did you win? I'm getting destroyed by this chick. I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, I wanted to look up Kenny James to see, because I know he does the voice of like other characters. Attack a Titan TV show. Huh. Good luck, Charm. Nice, you won in the finals. Good job. Here's your trophy. I've been getting destroyed on multiple games. That didn't work. Do I ever suck ducks? I don't know what that means. Dang. Ever suck ducks? Oh, do I ever F ducks? No, but I'll screw a kangaroo. Sometimes I'll finger bang an orangutan. I mean, you can do it too. We're gonna play this Fantasy Strike, which is a horrible game. Just to end on it, just because it's fun. I am not a big fan of this game, and I think it looks like crap. But my son, for some reason, is obsessed with it. You like this game too? My son is obsessed with it. He plays this game at his mom's house all the time, and he's literally, before I started the stream, I put this on for the music. I like the music. And he's like, oh man, you need to be the panda. And he was telling me all of these things to do. And I'm like, oh yeah. I don't think I can do that. That's why he destroys me. Oh yeah, I definitely have to. I am in near Columbus, Ohio. How about you? Where are you guys located at? Probably on the West Coast. It's just about that time.
The Chancellor has arrived.
The Chancellor has arrived.
Round one.
Oh, in Indiana? Nice.
What? Justice!
Ooh.
Justice!
Oh, you want the address? Oh yeah. Yeah, I go to a good amount of like things out in Indianapolis.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I remember I went to see, I want to say Slipknot and
Round 3.
Coheed and Cambria in Indianapolis. Take it.
This is my veto.
Yeah, if you want to send out games and things like that, definitely we'd like to play. So if you hit up Game Junction on any of the socials and stuff. Come on, really? Just gonna do is just spam the same move over and over again. B, I bet you would like my address.
4. Fight.
Oh, got me. I knew that was happening. I gotta stop paying attention to the chat.
This is my veto.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
This is my veto.
Oh,
Perfect. Round 5. Fight.
Justin. Patriot Miller.
time to go, buddy.
This is my veto.
This is my veto. I got something for you. Hey, Brandon, how's it going, sirs?
Round 6.
I don't give my address out to people. I give your address out to people, Gerald.
This is my veto.
Checklist. So I have, for the checklist, I have a pen and paper. So we're good with the checklist, I guess. As long as you don't count filling out the checklists.
You win.
Yeah, one thing I found out today, I came home from Springfield and I was looking at videos on how to work the Rode mic and how it pairs and does everything with the iPhone and all this other good stuff. And apparently there's a cable that you need to work the iPhone with that microphone. And there's only 2 Best Buys, even somewhat near, that have it. One near Kentucky and one in Dayton,
1. Fight.
which is about 30 minutes away from 30 minutes away from where I was actually at. So tomorrow I might be driving out to Dayton.
Fight.
Oh, power bomb.
I'll throw you.
Yeah, counter, I got you. Yeah, I might be able to pick you up one of those.
Fight.
Actually, I was looking at getting one of those too myself.
Round 4.
No, I haven't watched that promo video yet. I think I've been in the stream the whole time.
Landslide.
Yeah, Brandon, when I get off here, I'm gonna check out Best Buy to see if that Best Buy might have that cable too, because I think I need one too.
Fight.
ticket. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna be sick, and so I'm gonna drive out to Dayton. Go get that.
I'll throw you.
I hope I have time to actually do something while I'm in Dayton too, because I'm not paying attention. Like today when I was out in Springfield, I literally took an exit right off that huge, massive, like 2-building antique mall. And then I passed like 2 pawn shops. And I was like, man, I really need to stop into these places. And I couldn't stop at a single place. Yeah, they better have that Best Buy stuff, because they actually, I ordered it earlier and it's pulled and it says it was sitting there ready.
You win.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah, that's the way it is with this cable. Yeah, my work right now is being super cool with if we need to take any, even though I kind of had this planned ahead of time. Oh, I don't want that. Even though I had this planned ahead of time, my work is being super cool with taking off anytime I need right now. Oh crap, Midori. I didn't realize that's who I picked. It's like the guy you go against in the tutorial.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Jump. Or not. Oh no! I'm gonna drag these balls across your face.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no. Yeah, my work, I think, is going to change their stance with at least our department and stuff with our leave time as well. Given the current circumstances we have in my work environment.
Round 3. Fight.
Don't listen to Gerald about work history and stuff. Yeah, you need to leave Ohio more, especially being Ohio. Oh man. Ugh.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, I think my work's gonna be a little bit nicer to us. We need to take a little bit of leave time. And by that I mean, when I say us, I mean a couple of the people that barely ever take any time off or do anything like that. Yeah, my work, I remember like when COVID hit, like our management was forced to work overtime, not get paid overtime, but have to take, build up leave time. And then they weren't allowed to take leave time because they were mandatory having to work. And then they lost all that leave time. Yeah, Brandon, you're gonna be leaving Ohio a few times this year for sure. Oh, Kagami. Yeah, we need to find. I need to go upstairs in my son's room to check his Xbox stuff. I'm positive he has that on Xbox. And I know I had it on PS4. I already pulled it out. I've already got 2 NBA Jams pulled aside. And that for chords. I'm excited for that panel too. Oh,
Round 7. Fight.
hey V, you have a great night. Sweet dreams. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that was gonna be good too. Like, because if I remember right, I think the panel is right before is like Pac-Man and them are doing their panel, and I think they talked about
You lose.
I think their panel is gonna be talking about game hunting and YouTubing.
Setsuki.
Can't catch me.
Yeah, I've got Breath of the Wild and Hyrule Calamity. She does the voice in that too. So those are the ones I had that she did the voice in. I think Pac-Man's panel was Pac-Man, Retro Wolf, and Retro Gaming Pandemic. I don't know if they're doing one together. 'Cause that's the way they talked about they were doing it, was together.
Conquer Guard.
Oh crap, I didn't want to fight against him.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh crap. Yeah, I need to get Mortal Kombat to get signed for sure. And I'm thinking at least some, I need to get a good amount of this. Like I have two NBA jams, so one of them is gonna be a giveaway for sure.
Fight.
And I also have some Game Junction giveaways when I see you. Dang it.
Round 3. Fight.
I can jump. Oh.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, hey, awesome. Nice. Yeah, earlier I got bashed for being a collector and not a gamer. And they had a lot of problems with Pixel Games Club. No.
Round 5.
Yeah, NBA Jam was like, I played that so much in the arcade. Oh. Dang, that was quick.
Round 6. Fight.
Yeah, I can't remember if Warwick is going to be there for Qbert again at Korg's. I mean, he usually is.
Round 7.
And watch the 1 year that I bring Qbert, he's not there. Nice. Yeah, every year I keep forgetting to bring stuff to get signed. And then last year I brought some stuff to get signed and I was too busy.
You lose.
Yeah, see, yeah, last year I took 1 or 2 things to get signed and I was so busy, like it was literally the whole show. Yeah, I think David, okay, Warwick Davis. Yeah, every time I want to say his name, I always get the guy with Willow confused. Yeah, I know Korg's got a decent amount of guests, over 20 guests. He kind of went a little crazy this year. I really think he's stopping with the naming of guests. I mean, he would have to. I've not played Streets of Rage 2 in forever. Yeah, this year at Korg's, I'm gonna have no booth, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. You have to have like always somebody at your tables, always somebody watching all of your stuff. Yeah, the problem with the vendor table, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for the. Let's see. You might have people there. Yeah, see, with the free stuff and things like that, we can have that probably by the front door with Alexa and some of that. Let's go skate. Yeah, it was what, magnets, pens. I think one there's stickers and stuff too, I thought. Yeah, I'm a cool dude. Yeah, I'm so salty about those banners here right now. I've been just kind of upset about them because they were supposed to be the same size as mine, but they're so much bigger and nicer than the ones I have. So the Game Junction banners are so much cooler than the ones I got for myself. They're too nice. They're way nicer than mine. I just like I had them in different areas, and I had like the Game Junction ones upstairs and mine are downstairs. And then I was just thinking about it the other day. I was like, I think these are so much bigger and nicer. And I like compared them. I was like, huh, they're bigger and nicer than the ones I. Yeah, Gerald, let me know. I know a side company that's pretty good and they're really reasonable. There we go. I was like, yeah, that's the thing, is dedicated to the grind. Like Brandon, basically, as soon as he wakes up, he's on the grind for sure. As soon as I wake up, I usually have a text from Gerald. Yeah, I'm thinking at Korg's, the way that Gary was telling me was like there's going to be a decent amount of stuff in the front area where they're going to be taking the tickets and things like that. Oh, so. Yeah, I can't wait to see the layout. That was like the big thing that I asked about, was the layout that he's still working on. And I know with Gary, like his stuff isn't like super set in stone. So I know at the day of the event, people will get kind of moved around a little bit too. So I know last year there was like these two guys that just had to be right next to each other. Had to be next to each other. Yeah, I think his whole thing is like he needs to know about the space, how he's going to use certain space. So he's got tentative in a couple things. Pick it up. Yeah, Gerald actually trained a little bit too. He's got a picture with MJF from AEW. That was one of the guys that was on the podcast a couple weeks ago that I was a big fan of, and I wrote down, started following afterwards. It was that guy that had West Coast indie pro wrestling experience with XPW. Yeah, it was pretty upsetting this morning. Because like there's been like 4 or 5 times that I've first thing in the morning I get, you know, hey, look at all this stuff that's happened. And there was one like there was actually, it started off with a well, I mean, hell, I can talk about it now. It started off with literally just a regular comment from somebody saying, hey, is anybody going to Korg's? As you know, and it blew up from there. It was an opportunity to say, yeah, I'm going to Korg's, but only to, you know, sell tickets for my bigger and better show. Come on, roll. And also, I guess Korg doesn't ever have special guests, but you have like Gerald who's bringing in somebody. I don't know. I've never been to a swap meet where a guy is like bringing in a celebrity to sign autographs or something like that at their booth. Plus, this year, Korg's is doing a Super Smash tournament across like multiple platforms, if I remember right. Damn. Press passes. Yet they don't give press passes. Most of them should have press passes, because what are they? Just YouTubers? Yeah, she probably sold them though. Ow. At least I had some continues on this. Yeah, I really don't care. I mean, it was out there. Yeah. I mean, for small YouTubers like at a convention and stuff, like I know it was a big deal for like Jared and Eric. One of their first conventions that they ever kind of went to and started filming at and things like that was Korg. And so, you know, getting invited to Korg and stuff like that is kind of like a, you know, big deal to them. And now they're like going on to like other conventions, and you know, they're gonna be a game jam. They've like Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the hate because it makes no sense. Kind of just like I was talking about earlier. It was like they brought up Pat Contry. It's like, and I like him for so much stuff, but his videos when he goes on his hate rants, it's like I do not watch him, especially when he rants against people that I kind of like. I don't think that person's opinion of somebody that I like should really change it for me. Yeah, like it makes no sense when you have people so close together and they just kind of want to, they're fighting over the same thing. Oh, backhanded. Yeah, Gerald's I'm one of the only people that can stand Gerald, I think. Nah, Gerald, you're friends with gamer people, dude. Just don't think about it. Yeah, Gerald, you'd be surprised by the amount of people that are at that South Fleet. They're actually got nice little YouTube channels and supports. Wow, get stabbed. Lorena. Yeah, anytime. That's like one of the one of the things I like about this community is that it's actually somewhat supportive. But then you see stuff like other kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's like most of these things are toys and things from our childhood. So it can't put too much weight and stress on it when there's real world problems. Friends are just acquaintances. You become real acquainted with. Crap, I was going left. Come get the knife. Yeah, I know I'm coming, guy. Like how his like eyeballs just poke out. Yeah, anytime I yeah, that's kind of the way I felt, and when it's like a little bit of public, so I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about. I could talk a little bit about it. This is upsetting. Because even when you try to say nice things, there's still digs. It's like I want to say one nice thing, but I want to dig in 2 more times. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, whenever this kind of ends, I'm pretty much done. It's midnight. Oh, I got a new viewer. Coming in right when I'm about to end. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It is kind of public Facebook stuff. There's just so many more months to go. I'm I'm definitely looking forward to Org for sure. Because I want to see what kind of the community kind of comes out. Carol, do you have a job interview tomorrow? It's midnight and you're watching me play video games. Who's your interview with? Hope it's somebody not super early in the morning. Yeah, my mind is definitely not gonna let me sleep for at least another half hour or so. Probably should get some food because I really didn't really eat dinner all that much. I just picked at it when I made food for the kids. Your job interview is at 11:30. Okay, that's good. Time to shower. Oh heck yeah, nice. 100 new subscribers, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been on I think I've been on Facebook twice in the entire day, and one of them was to post the stuff through on this. Oh, he tossed me. Come here, big boy. Yeah, Brandon definitely has a Twitter. Junction has a Twitter too. It's the last thing I always remember because I think socials, and I'm like, oh yeah, Twitter's a thing still. I haven't used Twitter since I got my PS5 because I used Twitter. I had my Twitter a couple years ago when the PS5 came out, basically just figure out when they were coming out. Yeah, Twitter's still a thing. Facebook's still a thing. Every once in a while I jump on my MySpace and then I go to Facebook. Always talking about my top 8. Got adjusted. Walking with a knife. Knew that was coming. Still sat there and took it. Nothing is more 90s than dudes on a dirt bike. Crap, was my phone ringing? Your wife and you met on MySpace? So did me and my wife. We met on MySpace. We divorced in the Instagram era, though, I think. So. Let's get. My phone is vibrating. Definitely. I know. Dead Space. Get off me, yeah? Oh, what's Dead Space? Is Dead Space an actual thing? I don't want to Google that. I might Google that later. So Dead Space is a thing? I don't know. So is Dead Space the one where like people that died on MySpace, their profiles go to? Isn't that a thing? I've never heard this. I've never heard this space either. Other than this. Oh, it was MySpace for young goss. Yes. Yeah, I remember I met my ex-wife on MySpace, and I wouldn't say she was goth for sure, but she definitely wore a lot of black and things like that. And I remember I took her to my grandparents, who were super religious out in Pennsylvania, and every one of my relatives were all freaked out by her. It's pretty awesome. Should have been a good sign. That should have been a sign. What do I want to play? I kind of want to get the heck out of here. I don't want to go on anything new, so I'll just play this one more time and get the heck out of here. Yeah, I was friends with my ex-wife off of MySpace, like Zanga. Yeah. This is the conversations I get into at midnight. I'm tired. Yeah, anybody else have a MySpace that old? Anybody have a Zanga page? Anybody emo back then? Oops. Oh, my trip pants. Oh my god. You know what's upsetting is like 6 years ago, I went through my wardrobe of stuff I had put away for a really long time, and I had a ton of like Jinkos and stuff like that, and I like just straight up donated them. Really wish I had. Yeah, that's funny. I brought up AOL AIM earlier. Remember having AIM back in the day, and then when somebody like would pick up the phone, you would like have to be disconnected. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely couldn't get. Wasn't emo at all, thankfully. I did have like, I do remember one of my like close friends ended up getting like really big into 9-inch nails. That was about as close as I got to that. Like I remember she was super big and not only into 9-inch nails, but like a couple other ones I really was not into, like Smashing Pumpkins I could not get into. So I can get into 9-inch. Yeah, I kind of want to play Double Dragon a little bit. Come on, stop. Like being a crackhead. Freaking knife. So, I have an ICP story because they came in to do the Gathering of the Juggalos like so freaking long ago. And I was one of the guys that helped set up their wrestling ring. And so I got to hang out at the show for a little while, only because they had like Jake Roberts and a couple other people that I was there to see. But I was at a gathering of the Juggalos. That was an event. Juggalo. That is definitely a thing with ICP fans, man. They're fucking fans. They are fans. They're family or whatever it is. They are real into it. Kind of like Gerald and like pro wrestling fans. Threw his knife? Throws a shoe. Head. Oh, gathering thing is still a thing. Is it back in Michigan and stuff? Assuming. Doesn't surprise me that ICP is still kind of doing stuff. Oh, Has anybody seen that Fred Durst is doing stuff? And he's like all gray and looks like a dad. It's one of the trippiest things I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, someone play online. Like, Mario Kart? With Fred Durst. Where it talked about him in his cheap shoes and his cargo pants, performing next to Christina Aguilera in the 90s. Yeah, their guitarist was freaking badass from Limp Bizkit. I can't remember his freaking name. But I remember their band was really good. I mean, he was corny and he knew it. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think I'm about to get out of here. It's past midnight. And I will be on here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Streaming some more Switch. More than likely, 99% of it's going to be Switch. Yeah, Wes Borland. I think he's back in the band, too. He was really talented. Alrighty, guys. Well, you guys have a great night, and we'll be streaming again tomorrow. Let's see here. What else we got? The podcast on Sunday is a big one with Kenny James, the voice of Bowser. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Brandon and Lord W, you guys all have a freaking awesome night. Gerald, you have a good one. Have a good one, guys. Good night.